Hi everyone. Let's just quickly explain what's going on. Firstly, apologies if you watched my other version of this video. The audio is awful, so I had to re-record it. So first of all, thanks to Fadi, who pointed out to me this morning that there had been a removal or a vacation of the rule about the passport rule. Now, the passport rule was introduced in 2019. It was intended to reduce the amount of fraud by requiring people to actually enter a passport. It meant that people weren't able to register a bunch of people they didn't know automatically, and it required some extra input from the user to try and keep the number of fraudulent entries down. It was a good effort in one sense, but it also came at a price. Because it was possibly considered unfair on some of the very poorer countries where the price of the cost of getting a passport was quite a lot of money for the sake of entering a lottery which you have a small chance of winning. So there were some people that challenged the rule back in 2019 when it was filed. They asked for an injunction. That injunction was refused, but here on Friday, the DC court, Judge Kelly, has made it clear that he's going to remove the order. Now, this is a memorandum of opinion. This is a sort of a advance notice, if you like, where the judge is saying, here's what I've decided. I've decided to remove the rule, and I'll publish the exact technical detail about that in an order later. So you can go and read this. I'll put this link under the YouTube video. But basically, if I just read the last part, the conclusion, it sort of sums it up really. For all these reasons, the court will deny the defendant's motion, defendant being the government in this case, motion to dismiss, and grant the plaintiff's motion for summary judgment and vacate the passport rule. Separate order will issue. In other words, he'll issue an order. So what does that mean? What it means is if you used if you had used one of the exceptions and you hadn't entered your passport in a DV 2021 or 2022 case or 23, you won't now have to argue that in front of a CO. You should not be challenged about your use of that exception, and you shouldn't be denied. Your case shouldn't be denied based on that. We'll have to see exactly how the government implement this order. But as I'm reading it, there's nothing much they can do to sort of reintroduce this retroactively. So they can appeal this order. They could do that, or they might not. But what they will probably do, if they really want this passport rule to be in place, they would probably put that in place for the next lottery period, which would start in October of this year. Essentially, the rule has been blocked because it was not properly implemented. It was badly implemented by the government. They didn't follow their own procedures. They didn't give notice. They didn't ask for public consultation. There's things that they're supposed to do. It's clearly explained in the opinion here what they didn't do. So it's sort of a technicality that, in a sense. But they didn't follow their own procedures. They just implemented a rule. And frankly, the government are not able to do that, particularly when there's such clear guidance on how they have to, if they're planning to make a change like this, they have to publish it in the Federal Register. They have to ask for input. They have to go through certain processes and give enough notice. In this case, they gave no notice. They just implemented this new rule. And so, I'm frankly thrilled that someone's challenged them on it, and that's been successful. Anyway, I just wanted to get this video out there quickly for you. Apologies if you watched the other version of the video for the sound quality. It was awful. And again, thanks to Fadi for pointing this out to me this morning. It will be interesting to some of you. All right. Thanks, everyone. Bye-bye.